Stopping
Welcome.
everybody.
What's poppin', everybody? I see Big IB already here. Welcome, 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 and also welcome to the rest of the people tuning in into our weekly vertical EMAs, the place where we take you guys through the latest updates, where we take you guys what is happening behind the scene, and also the place where you can ask questions directly to the team. And I think that is also a little bit what we're going to be doing today, guys, because we are 7 days away from the release of our latest and greatest ecosystem expanding product called the Vertical Motion. And we are going to use this EMA to talk about nothing more than vertical motion, and you guessed it, vertical motion. And to do that, I think that the best way to approach this is to see if we can, do a short demo, see if there are any questions, make it a little bit interactive, and just make sure that you guys get a glimpse of what is coming, because I'm going to tell you guys what we have coming for you next week is insane. We've been testing and grinding and iterating like I'm not gonna say it, like a crazy guys to build a version that is just phenomenally stable, impressive, and you're gonna be seeing it today during this demo. But first of all, let me just check in with my co-host, because Hidde, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well, actually, Mark. Thank you for asking. Super exciting stuff we're working on. Really busy. Team is grinding really, really hard. So we have again we're testing, we're optimizing, we're testing some more. We're creating some awesome stuff. We will be posting a lot of things across our channels the coming days. Showing some of the amazing and crazy output we've made. We've been doing tons of marketing outreaches, B2C, B2B, doing a lot of email remarketing campaigns, Google Ads campaigns. So it's an overload on things we've been doing, prepping for our launch. So yeah, our waiting list is filling up really nicely,
Yeah.
and as you guys might already know, first come is first serve on our wait list. So make sure to quickly join. And yeah, if you're on the wait list, at the top of the wait list, you'll have the first access. So super exciting, and yeah, looking forward to what you guys think of vertical motion.
Yeah, and I think we have a couple hundred signups, right?
Yeah,
Super
definitely,
impressive,
definitely. It's
actually.
growing. First of all, we started, reaching out to our close network. Hanging the low hanging fruits, and we got a couple of hundred signups, and now we opened up the more traditional marketing channels, online marketing channels, and we see, a nice gradual increase every hour. So yeah, that's going really well, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So we're really putting the finishing touches on the application, making sure that a few edge cases are solved. But in general, we're really preparing a massive marketing campaign around this as well, with some funny parody videos that you probably really want to see. But without further ado, I think let's just see if we can do a little demo over here. And then if anyone has any questions, feel free to shoot them in the chat. We'll be reading them out loud here during the demo. And for the rest, well, enjoy.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
You share your screen, Mark. I will set it up.
Let's see. Okay.
Let's see. Let's put it up here. Let's do it like this. Nice. All right. Everybody can see it.
Okay, perfect. You don't see the little fenster over here in the corner, right?
No, but we
No,
can.
no, perfect, perfect. All right, guys, vertical motion. This is where you come in. Yes, you can see I've been clearly testing a lot of cool stuff. because the AI director is truly a masterpiece of technology that our CTO has developed, where all the knowledge and all the research and all the experimenting that we have done in the past 1.5, 2 years came together to develop one of the most, let's say, yeah, let's say, experienced agents that you could possibly find here on the internet regarding video generation. So I'm just going to walk around a little bit what we have right there, right? So this is the AI director. This is where we're going to be starting very soon. But just want to make sure that you have a great overview of what the platform has for you guys. So besides the AI director, we have also a place where you have your playground. And in this playground, you can essentially, just like the stream, pick a bunch of models to do image editing and video editing. You know, making sure if you want to create these single clips, you can generate them here. If you want to have a reference image and you want to adjust the color of someone's shirt before you use it in a video generation, you can adjust it here. Like this is really perfect for those really, small adjustments and edits before you start using your edits as it's within the vertical motion director. We're not going to be testing this today. This is super powerful, but in my opinion, something you should play around with yourself. But just note, right, we give you all the tools regarding anything AI that helps you create the best movie possible. Besides the playground, you have the studio, which we're going to be entering soon as well. This is essentially where you can clip your videos, where you can edit them, paste them together, add music to it, add your watermarks to it, whatever you want, what is needed for your movie. It's all there. And of course, anything that you create, guys, is here nicely organized per project, where you can see your assets which are saved, right? Guys, you're spending credits to generate videos. These are here for you to use in the future for any other project that you're building, right? So we have a nice, let's say, asset management system added to it that is working phenomenally. Everybody gets 10 gigabytes of storage with it, which is essentially enough in our opinion. Obviously, we can't have an ecosystem product if we don't have connections to the ecosystem. You all know it, Gateway, the portal to our ecosystem, Web3 elements. And of course, our other product that is already live is the stream. So everything that you need regarding vertical is also here available. So guys, let's make a start here. I got 10,000 credits, as you can see. That's about, well, let's say 80, 90 euros. Or 100 if I take this, but you get a discount, right? So you start with a starter pack. You can generate about 2 to 3 videos with this, depending on the quality. But of course, we recommend always to go for the creator, to be experimenting in the playground, and to have sufficient credits to last you for some decent amount of videos. But for the power users, we also have a pro where you get 20% bonus credits, which essentially gives you a free starter pack if you go for the pro. Obviously, when you pay with Vert, guys, you go to the gateway, you get even 15% discount if you use our token and use the Stripe coupon at checkout, which is, in our opinion, great value, which is nearly a full starter pack free if you go for the pro package even. So the discounts go up and up and up even when you pay with Vert. Guys, this is exactly where we have our token for. It's meant for adoption, for retention and community building. And the only way to strengthen those 3 pillars is to make sure that our products are actually of the highest quality and that you can actually use them for real life stuff. And that is exactly what we here have called Vertical Motion. Obviously, we have a support page where you can ask questions directly to our support agent. Nice little thing. We are adopting AI ourselves as well. We are an AI first company, meaning that these kind of things are going to be run by our agents in-house, just like many other aspects. Guys, we are expanding, we are accelerating, and we are really going full blast ahead. All right, so guys, without further ado, I think that you have a great overview of what the platform consists of. Let's see if we can generate a cool video for you guys. So you start with a new project. For the sake of speed, we're gonna go for standard just because it's also cheap. But just know if you go for pro, you get the Kling O3 Pro model, which is just phenomenal, guys. The quality is just insane. It's available here at Vertical Motion. But yeah, it is more expensive. It takes more time. So for the sake of this demo, we're just gonna put our agent on a Genius and put this on standard. Let's say EMA weekly EMA demo red cat with a hat. I don't know. I've created obviously a little prompty. So guys, we come in and this is basically your canvas, right? And here you see a little description of how to use the motion director, which you can see here is on the left. Guys, too long didn't read description. I would say vertical motion is cursor for video editing, but not meant for developers. It's meant for the non-technical persons, because this agent can guide you through the whole process from A to Z. If you need adjustments to be made, if you need scenes to be added, if you need characters added, anything you want, you can just ask and prompt the agent and it will fix it for you. As you can see here, use the chat panel on the left to describe your video. The AI director will create characters, environments, and scenes all connected and visible in the canvas. So let's give it a little spin, right? Because obviously this isn't a demo if you haven't prepared a little prompt. So what are we gonna do here? You can also create a story here, right? You can click on all these things. We're not gonna do it. We wanna get a little bit of control. Here you can see, you can build it, you can plan, and you can ask. These are 3 different modes. If you click on build, it's automatically going to generate the plan and build it for you. If you want to plan, you can first, plan and, discuss with the agent how the story needs to look like. And obviously also without changing your plan, you can ask it questions regarding maybe things you want to adjust. So this is really giving you the flexibility to, while you're building it, ask questions, strategize, plan without actually building it if you're, happy with what you have right here. Well, let's try it out, right? We're going to put it on plan. It's set on Genius. We want to have 4 scenes, but if you can look, you can go all the way up until 12 scenes, guys. And these scenes can take up to 15 seconds. That means that, how many seconds is that? That is 180 seconds. So that is 3 minutes of videos that you can generate in one go. But you can even generate longer videos because you can start multiple projects and then import all your assets into the editor studio, creating potentially, videos of an hour if you want.
And I think to add, you can save your characters, the objects you use and the props, and then you can use them again for your next project. So basically, if you take a lot of time or you put a lot of effort into it, you can create movies of, I don't know, an hour, 1.5 hours if you really want, with different scenes, with the same characters coming up. You can really limit the possibilities are endless in that aspect.
It's crazy. So I've sent the prompt, right, guys? Can you write a short 4-scene cinematic story about a red cat with a cowboy hat that is searching for crypto tokens in the wild, right? Let's make it a little bit relevant. I want it structured per scene with settings, characters, elements, visual description, actions, and mood. Keep it short, powerful, like a mini movie, slightly emotional, visually rich. And as you can see, the agent comes with a full storyboard, an overview, right, where the duration is stated, the amount of scenes, the seconds, and then you get, a style direction. It goes into the color, light, texture. It creates an element, right? The cowboy hat. It creates a reference, and obviously, let's see what it creates. Because as I see, where is the cat character? Please add this to the plan as well. Maybe I missed it myself. Or maybe it created this
It's
other
there.
cowboy cat. All right. Excuse me. Apologies.
Doesn't matter.
I'm,
He'll know. The agent will know, and then you can build it.
yep. Yes, exactly. All right. So now it asks me, would you like to build it? I would say yes. Please build it. And here is where the magic happens, guys, because the moment this agent starts building it, it looks at all the elements, it looks at the reference, and it starts creating your plan and bring it to life. Because as you can see here, it's executing all these steps, and within a few seconds, you will see the canvas come to life. This, what you can see here, are the general settings, like the general prompt that needs to be consistent during every scene that gets generated, right? Because that's the whole thing. You want to have consistency through the scenes, and that is what we really focused on. Consistency in the environment, color, vibe, consistency in characters, and consistency in elements. And what we have here is exactly the technology that is going to help you create that consistency. As you can see here, it already built the project. And what you can see here is that we have scene 1, 2, 3, and 4. But I feel that maybe, like, do we want to have a multi-shot in scene 1? What do you think, Hidden?
Yeah, let's do it. I think that's one of the power of the models we're using as well, is being able to do multi shots within one video generation, which is a really cool feature. So let's show it.
So I'm asking the agent, right? Can we have scene 1 have multiple shots? It's updating the scene already. It knows exactly what to do, right? And yeah, no, look here. It's adding. I'm not using Pro, man. I'm using the standard. But even Pro has it. So as you can see, like I've asked the agent to add multi shots. It knew exactly what to do, and now we have shot 1 and shot 2, which get implemented into one video generation. So before we get started, you already see here, right? The generation needs the image of the cowboy cat, and it also needs the desert where it's walking through. So let's generate this. It already, created the system prompt that we want. We do generate. And guys, this can also be something that you upload yourself, right? So you have your options to upload it from your local machine, or maybe you've created a surrounding in a past project that you liked, and you can also upload it from your assets. So just to show you a little bit how that looks, right? You have your library. These are all the assets that you've created in the past. But obviously, you can also upload it from your local machine. But we don't want to do this. We have no idea. We don't have a photo of the cat, so we just generate. It generates in the meantime, right? Uh, 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 this is the environment that the cat is gonna walk through. So let's just wait until the cat is generated. Let's make sure that these shots, wide shot of element, as you can see how we do this, right? This consistency. We connect the elements and the reference from the surrounding in these shots. So with every prompt you create here, it is all connected to the same reference images, ensuring that there is consistency. All right, let's look at this cat. I like it. What do you think, Hida? You like it?
It reminds me a little bit of the Puss in Boots from Shrek, remember? But then the vertical
Yes,
kilo, looking a little bit like
exactly.
your cat, Manouk, Mark.
Yeah, a little bit, all right, a little bit less white. But so to ensure that this character is actually very nice visibly and also consistent, we want to make sure that we create these angles, right? Obviously, you can create them one by one, but we don't have time for that. Oh, all right. We are getting cute here. As you can see, right, the moment that you want to click this, you can see your balance all the way here. So you know exactly how much you have left while you are generating. Here you get a little list of all the images you generated, because if you're not happy with the results, you can regenerate it and compare them and then pick the one that you like. So let's give it a minute. Let's see, Hidde, are there already some questions
Let
in
me
the
see.
chat?
There are some questions coming in.
Here you can see, right, the left side of the cat, and we also have the right side of the cat. and also the backside. Hey, it doesn't have a tail. You see, AI probably thinks it's a little doggy. Who knows?
Yes.
All right, guys. So now we have everything. We have, as you can see, the cowboy cat, and we have the surrounding. Do we want to create some audio with it? What
uh,
do you think?
no, well,
It is faster without audio.
let's leave it for now.
So this
You
is the
know,
thing, right, guys? We have two different types of scenes that you can generate. We have separate scenes, that each get their own references and their own characters, but we also have continuous scenes. And what is the difference is that continuous scenes, they use the last frame of the last video as the start frame for the next video, meaning that you can really have a full flowing video going through the whole all four scenes where everything is consistent, the characters, the environment. I haven't tested it yet with the standard model. The pro one is very excellent with this, but let's give it some time while this is working out. As you can see here, we also have a preview button where you can sort of click through the storyline, what you can expect, etc. You can press play, and it's tells you a story of what is going to happen. A wide shot of the cowboy cat as a tiny silhouette standing at the cliff at the edge of the desert frontier. Wow, amazing. Obviously, the further you come, the more it generates, and the more different scenes you get, the more this changes. Unfortunately, right, video AI generation always takes a few minutes, but
we have
yeah,
one question coming up, which we can do in the meantime.
alrighty.
From our community, how is motion different from Kling Runway or VO?
What is it? Sorry, I didn't hear it.
How is motion different from Kling Runway or VO?
So what you are saying is that these are the model providers, right? These are the companies that are building the models that we leverage. Obviously, if you're a bit AI savvy, you can go there and play around, but they don't provide you the tools to really create these scenes back to back and create this automated flow that we have built, right? So these guys, they're really focused on building the models. Vertical Motion is building the application with the agent that is highly advanced and an expert in how to utilize those models the best, how to formulate the prompts, how to connect the scenes. You can really build a full-fledged video. Like, you can generate separate clips at all these providers yourself, but you got to download another application to put them all together, to add sound to it. Like, we bring everything together. Essentially, if you would use all those providers separately, which you could, you need at least two other applications or providers to really create the full video to an export, right? We create everything together. And therefore, you just need one platform. We make sure that we integrate those latest models that those providers create, and we make sure that the application and the agent are the best of the best, so that you don't have to worry about downloading multiple applications. I'm not sure if you want to add something to that, Hidden.
No, no, no. That's I think you covered the load, Mark.
So just for the sake of the demo, I mean, we're not going to be
Maybe
waiting
we can
a
share
shit ton of
the
time.
maybe we can
Maybe we
share
can.
the
Yeah,
output
no, let's
later on.
wait for one video to create. But I think it's better to maybe visit another project to see how it
Sure.
looks like when you export it to the studio. Let's give this a bit more time, guys. We have here an agent as well. You can see your jobs running here. And you just can wait. You can leave the scene anyway. You can start doing something else. You can go to another project. You can really run different projects at the same time. If you have any feedback, please, provide it over here. Any feedback is always welcome. But let's see, because now we go back to another. Yeah, let's see. What do you want? I'm not sure what I have here. Did I create? Well, this one is actually pretty nice, but let's save that for a bit later.
Nike commercial,
Uh,
maybe what you made, or the commercial with the lifting weights. The video.
Ah, yeah. I think that is actually nice. So what do we have here? So I had a little commercial, right? We had a pre-workout over here. We had a gym setting. Everything generated. We had the elements. This was something consistent through the whole scene. And let's see, we had our bodybuilder, of course. Here's the thing, right? It generates all these clips, which is nice, right? But sometimes there are some elements that you might want to clip, that you might want to change, or maybe you want to switch around, because you have the freedom to do so. So here you can see a preview, but obviously I exported this to the studio. I've already did that. So let's go to the studio. And it was this one, I guess. Look at our little kitty. And I'm not sure if you're going to hear my sound. I might have to take off my earplugs. But here you can clearly see, I'm going to do this. Or wait, you will hear it, by the way. Oh, no, you won't hear it. I have to take this one off. So here we have imported directly the videos into the editor studio, how we would call it. And I've already edited this one, right? This is something that is going to come out. I've edited music, I've edited the voice, as you can clearly see here.
There is one message all holders need to know. If you can't hold, and you don't push yourself to your limits, endure the pain while doing it. You will not win, period. For those who do manage to keep pushing and holding, will shine like champions. Keep pushing, keep holding. Vertical AI. Soon we'll shine like champions together.
Insane.
Well, this was just the testing. Like, this was something I've created, I think, in less than 20 minutes, and a little bit of editing over here. As you can clearly see, right, you can really...
That's why we included the studio as well, because it's one thing to generate awesome images and awesome shots and awesome videos, but like normal Hollywood movies, it takes 1 year to shoot the movie, and then it takes 1 year for editing just to make it perfect. And to make awesome content, you need to also edit your videos, right? That's bar to none. You need editing, and that's why we included the studio with a lot of options there to be able to edit these videos, to be able to keep everything in house, go back, generate some different shots if you need them, etc. So that's the main reason we edited this, because we're here to help you create fucking awesome content, really amazing high quality movies, and editing is 50% of that as well. So that's
exactly yeah. And I think good to know here, right? This studio is very capable, right? If you look at the audio, you can choose fade in, fade out. You can even increase the playback speed, decrease the volume that you have on the video, right? Because sometimes you want to have the music softer and the voice harder. You can really adjust it over here, make it longer. You can even say, well, I want to snip it over here, and now you have two parts, right? It's a fully capable editing studio. I think it's nearly on par with iMovies. So this is something impressive. I think I like it. It really gives you the freedom, like it says, to build everything in one place. You have all your assets over here of anything that you've ever created, any video that you want to be adding, and also the audios that you have available here, right? Which soon you'll also be able to generate in the playground. So it's really from start to finish, guys. From the images to the videos to the audio to putting everything together by adding watermarks and exporting it, because that, of course, is the most important. It auto saves, but of course, when you create a video like this, you want to make sure that it gets that you're able to share it, right? So you click it, it starts rendering. I actually don't want to do this. I already did this, of course, for this video, but for the sake of the demo, we can showcase it. It can take obviously up to 2 to 3 minutes, but you can, right? from start to value, you don't need anything else anymore. You can also pick the different frame sizes for the different, social media platforms that you want to use it for. We have TikTok Shorts, Instagram Share, YouTube, whatever you want. And here you can see, the I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's downloads. So let's see. You're not gonna see my screen because I'm sharing my Venster. Guys, if I see, I've received a message here that the job has been finished, and as you can see, the cat is now here with a nice little movie where the cat is just looking over the cliff. This could have been a bit more impressive if we spend a little bit more time on the prompt, but look at this, a stunning cat, just exactly how we wanted it. 2 shots in one scene, generated in one go with super consistency. And if you do this over and over and over again, right, guys, you've seen it, you can create a full-fledged movie. Look at this cute cat. It was exactly this little kitty and exactly in the surroundings. So impressive stuff. As I said, in sake of the demo, we're not going to be generating the rest because it takes a long time. But right, you get the gist. This is amazing. If you want to add the scene here, hey, let's add another scene where he meets another cat, but with boots on. Please add the new scene and cat character. It can it detects what needs to happen here, and it starts thinking. It starts creating it, and here it gives you. It's on automatic, guys. So now it gives you 2 plans, right? Option A: replace existing scene. No, we want add a 5th scene, please. Maybe we have to put this on.
I think in the meantime, I can answer one question, Mark.
Yes, please do.
So the question from the chat: are we going to be able to access all tools in vertical motion, including Pro, with 500 credits from a waitlist bonus? So you guys should know everybody has access to all the features at all times, right? But in order to use the features, you need credits. Our pricing is so that we have credit packs you can buy. Once you buy you've signed up to the waitlist and you buy one of those credit packs, then we will top up your balance with 500 credits, right? So you will be able to use, and you will be able to use a lot of AI with, with these 500 credits, but also with packages you buy, it will be open to everyone at all times. So we don't have different tiers. It's just different packages you can buy for a different amount of credits.
Yes, and as you can clearly see, the agent, created the other element just like I said. And as you can see, that new element, the new kitty, is going to be generated here. Perfect. All right, so guys, I think you get the gist of it. Here you can see our little kitty, also super cute. Again, we're not going to generate the video anymore. I think you get the gist. This one did get a tail. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna finish this. I'm maybe gonna post this in the community later today so you can have a little view of the end result. But for now, I think you guys understand exactly how the platform works. It's simple. We have an agent that guides you through the whole way. It gives you enough flexibility to make your dreams come true, but the flow is, sturdy enough to make sure that you don't make any mistakes.
All right, perfect.
Back here, back now. All right, so thank you everyone who was asking all the questions. This is always super appreciated. I think this was, we're already 40 minutes in. I think this was enough for the EMA. I think you have a clear view of what vertical motion is and what is coming for you guys. People, the flow that we've created over here is phenomenal. It's competitive with anything out there. We haven't seen the approach that we are doing here right now. The technology behind this, the flow, the logic, the way how we handle the load of the videos is just impressively built by our CTO. So hats off to Mac, and also hats off to the marketing team, because what is coming for you guys in terms of marketing is going to be blowing you away.
Woo.
For now, I think that final thing that we should say is that let's see, we do our beloved community manager Don is currently starting a new community ambassador program. It's currently live. We already have over 150 signups there as well. Phenomenal show up. Guys, we're currently expanding our community into very big parts of our group, and that is Turkey and China. So if you want to help us grow our community and be part of these groups as an ambassador, please look at our announcements and fill in the applications, and we'll be reviewing your profile to see if you are a fit for these communities. I think for now, I don't have anything to add here, Hidden. I think we should get back to work and work further on Motion to make sure that we deliver the best possible product. But if you have something to add here.
No, nothing. Great demo. Thank you. Thanks everybody for joining. Again, make sure to join our waitlist to receive the bonus of 500 credits and be among the first people to access Vertical Motion once we go live. Yeah, for now I think that's it. That's the most part. So.
Alrighty, then, guys, this is Hidde and Mark tuning out. We wish everyone a great evening, a great day, wherever you are on the world. We see you guys on the next one. And remember, next EMA is the official launch of Vertical Motion. You've seen it here today. You will be able to use it as first if you sign up today. And guys, be fast because spots are filling up quickly. Guys,
Definitely.
cheers.
All right, see you guys.